Very good. And I think we are live. Hello. Hi. Hello. You lovely people of the internet. It's great to see you here. First of all, hi. Welcome back to Monday Night Lives, the Monday Night Live show that I do. I mean, I used to hang out on Monday nights live with you lot for like an hour. So I'm back to doing it. It's been a year, and I'm just seeing if I can do it on Instagram, and apparently I can. Hello, Instagram. I'm brand new to Instagram on doing lives. So hello, this is normally just on YouTube. Hello, the YouTube legends that you are. And I think I'm live on Instagram. I am, because there's somebody on Instagram called like the girl with the sweet shops who says hello. But there are the original legends of YouTube, like Linda Wonder Woman, who is in the house. Hello, Linda. How are you? Kristen, Kim, fellow dickheads. Hello. How are you, everyone? Oh, it's great to see your lovely faces. How do I now get this off the screen? There we go. Hi, I'm live. It's Monday night. It's the 1st of September. It's 10 p.m. I'm going to do this every Monday at 10 p.m. French time, by the way. French time. Le temps des Français, Corliss. So cheers, everyone. I'm drinking a local beer from near my house called Gallia. Because it's the 1st of September and it's, you know, la rentrée, as the French would say, then I'm doing a proper beer. Cheers. Le Kasha official, looking forward to seeing you in Berlin. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Berlin as well. When am I doing the show in Berlin? I don't know when I'm doing the show in Berlin. Where's my fucking calendar? There it is. Berlin. Das Berliner, yeah? I think it's the 19th. Oh, mate, Berlin. I should have known that. But it's my wife's birthday on the 19th. So I'm doing the show on her birthday. Whoops. Wait, Romano, you're at Oasis currently now in New York. Holy shit. No, you're not. It's fucking 10 p.m. here in France. So that means it's 98765. It's 4 p.m. Are you already queuing up at 4 p.m. for fucking Oasis? I hope you are, because then it's amazing. Oh, Mr. Ben Flo's in the house. Hello, Ben Flo. Good to see you again. Hi from Brazil. I hope to see you someday. Listen, Bruno Moura, tudo bem. One day I'll get to Brazil to do some shows. One day. I don't know when. Whenever somebody from out there decides that I'm worth doing the show out there. Hello, Ann Austin. Margaret Phoenix as well. Ann Austin's in the house. Eve Stadler is in the house. Hello from Sweden. Treats by what? Millie. Treat Millie. I hope you're coming to the show in Stockholm this week. I will be doing the show this week in Stockholm. When is it? I don't know when. I should have figured out these dates before before going live. It's on Saturday. This Saturday, I'm in Stockholm. Is it Stockholm? It is Stockholm. So there we go. I hope to see you. Look at Navy the Kid. I'll see you in Luxembourg soon. I will see you in Luxembourg soon. That is at the end of this month. Or is it next month? I don't fucking know. I think it's the 10th. No, it's not. That's my date somewhere else. Hold on. Wait for it. It's gone from my calendar. My wife has decided to take it out of my calendar. Fucking hell. I don't know when it is. Oh no, it's on the 3rd of October. Oh my God, I keep adding events to my calendar. Shut up. Afro Tochari, quand est-ce que tu viens à Lille? I'm coming in next year. I don't know the exact dates of my show. It's next year sometime. I love Lille. It's at the Sebastopol Theatre. It's one of my favourite places to perform. Annie Vintersands. I'm going to LA on Friday. Oh, you missed the show in LA and you're going to miss it in Copenhagen. We'll send my son and daughter instead. Listen, if they haven't already got tickets, I think it's too late. I think we're sold out in Copenhagen. Oh, Tom Mortishire-Smith, saw you in Manchester. Gutted I didn't get to meet you afterwards. Mate, I'm gutted as well. I almost thought you were a friend of mine called Tom Morton. The venue in Manchester was a difficult venue to hang out afterwards, which is annoying. Yeah. Anyway, how are you all? I hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you again in Paris. Laetitia, guide Paris-France. I am, the only show I have in Paris is on March the 1st. It's l'Olympia. What a venue. So I'm finishing my show. It's the last show that I'm doing of this tour. I finish with the best. I finish at home here in Paris. Are you coming to Vallée-la-Chevreuse? No, I've never even heard of it, so there's no way I'm coming to Vallée-la-Chevreuse. All right, Patador, my wife would love you. Salut depuis Bonifacio en Corse. Bonifacio, mate, do you know what I mean? You don't get a lot of English wankers in Bonifacio. All right, fucking Bonifacio, do you know what I mean? But my wife is sort of from Corsica, and that's where we got married. So, but I've never been to Bonifacio. I've only been to the other places in Corsica. So hello from Corsica. Russell Kelsall. Bonjour Paul, on t'attend avec impatience te voir à Bordeaux. We're coming all the way from Yorkshire. Fucking Yorkshire. You're right. Where in Yorkshire are you from, Russell? My dad's up near Leeds currently, and that's where he's from. Bordeaux, again, weirdly, I'm doing a Valentine's Day show for Bordeaux. That's weird. That's happened maybe twice in the past. At least once that I know of, where I had an amazing time on Valentine's Day in Bordeaux. So I will see you. I will see you there. From Yorkshire. Why are you coming all the way from Yorkshire? Oh my God. Denzo picture. I'd like to see you in Brussels. I'm doing Brussels. It's going to be the biggest show, basically, of this entire tour at the Cirque d'Hiver. And it's, I think, like 1,600 people. There are not very many tickets left. And it's in like 2 weeks. I think like 2 weeks today. No, it's not. It's not on a Monday, is it? I think it's on a Tuesday. Fucking Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? No, it's not. It is. Hold on. Yeah, Tuesday the 16th. By the way, I keep shouting out these dates because you keep asking. You can just find the dates on my website if you want. My website is paultaylorcomedy.com. And then you can /tickets to see all the dates that I'm doing. By the way, I just updated my website. A legend updated my website. His name is Basil. If you ever need a website done, you absolutely need to get him to do your fucking website. It's amazing. Let me see if I can show you. There it is. This website is live today. Today is the first day it's live. So if there are any errors, it is. Let me know. So basically, you can check all my shit there. But basically, you go to tickets, and then you've got all the dates of the shows that I'm doing in the next coming 6 months, because I'm going until the 1st of March, as I said, over in Paris, innit? Do you know what I mean? Any mistakes, blame Basil. Yeah, I fucking will. If you want to go find him, by the way, on Instagram, if you're interested in getting a new website for yourself, Basil Hamad, Basil, but it's spelled with a Z, Basil Hamad. Has he got a public page? He does. His name, I'll just put it up on the screen here, shall I? It's Basil des Îles. What a because that's his actual name. No, it's not. Is it? Maybe I shouldn't have given away his last name. Whoops. Anyway, go find him. Basil of the Islands. He's also a great graphic designer. Shout out to Basil. I don't know if he's watching this right now. I hope not, because I've just given away probably something that I shouldn't have done. I'm going to go back up and check if he's watching. Is he watching? 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 No. So anyway, Patador says his dad is Corsican, but my mum is from England and Cheltenham. Fucking hell. And my grandfather is Irish, Ryan. Mate, you're like one of me. Come to Italy, please. Eleonora Cicello. I will. So I'll come back. Did I ever do Italy? I've never done shows in Italy. Again, maybe one day. I just need enough people out there to know who I am for me to come and do shows there. Because the people that organize my shows, right, they go, well, these are the places where we know you have people. So, Xavier Pruiz. Hi, Paul. Come here in French Guyana. Tu auras au minimum 3 spectateurs, me and my 2 sons. All right, I'll come to French Guyana just for you. La Guyane française. Marseille, of course I'm going to Marseille. Carlos says, is Patador your long-lost brother? Maybe he is. I don't know. Micheluna, let's all pretend we've never heard of Basil. We've never heard of Basil, have we? Who's Basil? We won't even talk about Basil, will we? Who's fucking Basil? Do you know what I mean? Hey, this is fun. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out on a Monday night with me at 10 p.m, by the way. What I've decided to do is to do these Monday night hangouts every Monday at 10 p.m. French time. I'll just do it for like half an hour. I feel like half an hour is enough, right? We'll do half an hour, and then if you're a Patreon member of mine, then we'll hang out even longer at the after party afterwards. So we'll do this for half an hour, and then, you don't need to see me for more than half an hour online, do you? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Joe Correct 94 says, do you remember your show at the Pasino? Now, the Pasino, I want to say, I don't know where that is. It's a casino somewhere. It's either in Hyères or Aix-en-Provence. It's one of those two. Let me know, Joe Correct. How come a Brit has this excellent a French accent? Oh, Yakub 22. You got to check out. You got to see my shows. If you haven't watched my stand-up shows on YouTube, then you got to check them out. It's a long story, but basically, I studied French and Spanish forever, and I've lived here now for 16 years, and I also lived in France as a kid for a couple of years, so the accent, ça vient de là, mon gros colis. That wasn't French at all, that was more Quebecois, sorry. In Aix, there it is. It was an Aix, Joe Correct 94. Yes, so the Pasino is a casino in Aix. I don't know why it's called Pasino, because it's owned by a guy called Partouche, or the company is called Partouche. And so instead of just calling them Les Casinos Partouche, I think they're called Pasino. I think that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, it was fun. Aix-en-Provence has always been a good time for shows, but I'm not coming back for this show because I'm doing Marseille, and the promoters figured that it wasn't worth doing Aix-en-Provence, which is 20 minutes away, for an English-only show. Also, yeah, the shows that I'm doing this year and March, they're all in English. It's 100% English. It's not the usual bilingual stuff. Do you know what I mean? Oh, look, Linda Wonder Woman's on the case. Someone's asked about Nantes, and she's replied. She knows my schedule better than I do. Thanks, Linda. I'll pay you later. How did you like Florida in June as a translucent Brit? It was horrific. The weather, it wasn't even in June. Yeah, it was in June. It was mid-June. It was the 16th of June. I landed in Orlando, Florida to do that was my first show of my US tour. Horrific. Awful. The weather, I don't even know why people live there. It's disgusting. Obviously, I understand why Americans have air conditioning now, but it was absolutely disgusting. Yeah, not good. Nor was Texas in that heat. Where else was really hot? The whole tour in the US was really hot. Chicago was okay. New York, LA, I'm going all over the place here. New York, what did I do? New York, Washington, D.C. was horrible, sticky, humid. Philadelphia, the shows were all great. I'm just talking about the weather here, just so that we're clear. Do you know what I mean? Camille Hérault, comment s'est déroulée la rentrée pour toi aujourd'hui? How was the rentrée? I don't know what we call it in English. I guess we call it back to school. It's not such a big event in the UK or in English-speaking countries because no one gives a shit about back to school because everyone's still working in August. I don't know. It's kind of a weird concept, the way that French adult life is based around the children. It makes sense because, the kids have got to go to school. And my little one, she just started the CP, le CP, which is the equivalent of year one. It's like leaving nursery or kindergarten and going into proper school, even though she's been at school for 3 years. I don't know why it's called CP, cours préparatoire. It's not preparing. She's already done 3 years of preparing for school. So it should be called CE1, cours élémentaire 1. And then next year is CE2. Then it should be CE3, CE4, and then CE5. I don't know why you're all fucking around with these acronyms, France, with CP, CM1, CE, and then you count down. It's a nightmare. But anyway, my rentrée was great. This is my rentrée, Camille. My daughter had a great time. She really enjoyed it. She found one of her friends from her previous school in her class, so that was cool. No crying, no issues to report, except my wife. Of course, she was the one who was, very emotional. No, she didn't cry. It was great. It was happening. So thank you for asking. I hope your rentrée was great. All right, what else have we got? Dan Lyle. Hello, Dan Lyle. Great to hear from you, mate. Since starting your English show, have you noticed a difference in sense of humor from country to country? Honestly, no. But there's no point in asking somebody who does stand-up. I see a lot of comedians on podcasts talking about the sense of humor in this country, it doesn't matter because the people have come to watch you, right? It's not like, here's all right, let me backtrack. Don't ask a comedian who's touring with their own show. If you're asking a comedian who does like comedy club gigs, not for their own show, but they're doing like 20 minutes or 10 minutes or, they're doing club shows where the audience hasn't come to see them, it'd probably be better in terms of like figuring out what jokes work in which country. But because I'm doing my own show, the people that are coming to the show, most of them are people who know who I am and are buying tickets to me. So they're already on board. There's a percentage of people that don't know who I am, right? Who show up to the venues. And specifically in the US, right? In America, there's a black jazz musician called Paul Taylor, right? And he is currently on tour he was on tour kind of at the same time as me. If I go Paul Taylor jazz, I can't remember. I don't know what his Instagram is. There he is. Hold on. Paul Taylor Sax is his name, right? Let me bring this up on the screen. Paul Taylor Sax, and he was doing shows at the same time as me, basically, but in different cities. So on some of the shows that I had a couple of people that had come to see that Paul Taylor, the black jazz musician, and not the white translucent British guy. Honestly, the shows have gone well everywhere. There's not been like a specific country where I've gone, ooh, this joke doesn't work that well. There's been like maybe a city or something, but that you can't link that to the city because the conditions are always, it can just be the room, right? Anyway. Benelope asked, what are you drinking? Cheers. I'm drinking a Gallia beer. Gallia. This is not sponsored. But if Gallia, you want to sponsor me, then I would be more than happy. It's a beer. It's a local brewery from like 10-minute drive away from where I live. Carlzo says, don't try nationality jokes in Germany. I felt so badly when I made jokes on the French. That's my whole show. My whole show is making fun of the French. So, oh shit. So maybe they won't like it in Germany. They liked it last time in Berlin. I'm only doing Berlin, unfortunately, because that's the only place that they said it would be worth going to. So that's where I'm going. Habla español para ver. Hombre, lo que pasa es que estamos aquí el lunes por la tarde a las 10 haciendo un live en Instagram y YouTube. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? That's about it. I can speak a bit of Spanish. My accent is way better than the actual content. I can imitate Spanish women talking to each other on the street. They're so fucking loud, Spanish women, like in the middle of the street, like, hombre, lo que pasa, Maria, ven aquí, hombre, lo que pasa, que estamos aquí. And it's just like, whoa! It's like American women who are like, oh my God, like totally, like she was, Americans, Valley girl, West Coast. Oh my God. She was really enjoying her beer and then like she spilled it all over it. Oh my God. Exactly. Al fjord, chorizo, vamos a la playa. Oh, goodness me. Oh. Oh, Control Alt supprimer. It's a long time we haven't heard of Une Petite Mousse. It's funny you should say that. Une Petite Mousse is sitting right in front of me. I still have like 100 of their bottle openers. Une Petite Mousse. It's a long time that I haven't heard from them. Une Petite Mousse. Where the hell are you? Hook me up with some beers. Yeah, I worked for a while with Une Petite Mousse. They would give me beers for my lives back during COVID. And then I even made a couple of beers with them. They're on my shelf that way. If you're on Instagram, you can't see the shelf. If you're on YouTube, though, you can see the shelf. Because Instagram, you know, it's sort of cut that way. So Instagram, but I have some beers on the shelf over here that I made with Une Petite Mousse. What else have we go? Last time you came to Brussels, I wasn't able to come to the drink après le show. J'espère que tu vas le refaire cette fois. Oh, Sid Bosk. All right, this one's just for you, Sid, and anyone who's potentially watching this. I am probably going to go for some drinks after the show in Brussels, but it's a little bit further away from the venue. It's at a place called the BBP, Brussels Beer Project, who... they have a venue in Bailly in Brussels. I'm going to go there after the show and have some drinks. I will not announce it at the show because there's 1,600 people coming to the show. I've booked my table for like 6 people for me and the production team and everything. So if you want to come and grab a drink in Brussels, I will be there after the show. Oh, it's Sarah D Comedy. Hello, Sarah Donnelly's in the house. Oh, go follow Sarah, everyone. Why is her face not coming up? I guess if you're on Instagram, your face doesn't come up. No, because Joe Corrette's face comes up. Anyway, Sarah D Comedy. Hilarious American comedian. Oh my God. Here in Paris. Au fait, when are you doing a show in the UK again? I don't know is the answer to that. I have no upcoming shows in the UK for now. I did the tour January, February, March, and then we'll see. We shall see. Lamgulen, didn't you stop drinking? I did. I stopped drinking for 18 months. I went without drinking, and then I started again. But taking it easy. Like I'll have periods where I'll have some drinks. The 18 months was like what really helped. To be honest with you, Guylaine, was that I was talking about it on stage. I was talking to people and saying, "Hey, I quit. Here's why." And then. What happened? I don't really know what happened and why I started again. I'll tell you exactly. Well, I'll tell you part of the reason I started again. There was a couple of times, a couple of places where I started, but the main one was it was my wife and I's 15th anniversary together. So 15 years, and the 15-year anniversary is Cristal, right? Cristal. Why did I say Cristal? Weird. Crystal. Because I got a bottle of champagne called Cristal, a really posh, expensive champagne from the year that we met. And we also went to a hotel that Christmas. So it was the Christmas after my last show. It was the Christmas, when was that? 2023? 2023. Christmas 2023. We basically opened the bottle of champagne in a hotel because it was the first time her and I had been away for a night without our daughter. So we didn't have to wake up in the morning to look after a child. And that was the first time in the 5 years that she was alive. So that's when I started again. And I was like, all right, I can control this. So I have started-ish again. Do you know what I mean? Oh, the Nashon! El Grande Paul Tyler. Mate, are you coming back to the US anytime soon? No, I just got back from the US, Nash. I presume, I can't see your face, Nashon, but I presume you are the Nashon from the trainings at Apple in Spain. I presume, because I only know one Nashon. And if you're calling me El Grande Paul Tyler. Mate, Nash, here's one for you, mate. Do you remember this? Hold on. Do you remember this? This is a football from Madrid. So in my old life, I used to work for Apple and I used to deliver training sessions. And one of them was in Madrid, and it was August 2010, just after Spain had won the World Cup. So at the end of the training session, I bought this football, and I got the whole team in Madrid to sign the ball. Nash, are you on here? There's Nacho, but I don't know. You might not even be the right person that I'm talking to here, but I don't care. Jorge, Carlos. I mean, these are the most Spanish names you've ever met, aren't you? Juan Pablo, Andres. I don't see Nash. I don't know if you Oh, he does remember it. Oh, well done, mate. Good times. They were very good times. I don't know if you signed a ball. Doesn't matter. Anyway, fun facts about my old life. Hold on. Bon, tu ne réponds pas à les questions. Tristesse, je vais aller le faire cuire le cul. What? I'm not responding to the questions. I'm going to cook my ass. What are you saying, Calico? Mishikonotic, watching you from Madrid. Have you been to Japan before? I have been to Japan before. Not for shows, but with my wife. My wife, I went in 2018. It was one of our final trips before... in fact, it was the final trip before our daughter was conceived. There we go. Can't wait to see you in Nantes for the third time. Have I been to Nantes that many times? I guess I have. Always one of the best places to perform. Although, this time it's in a slightly different venue, because the other venues that I did, they were always too big. It's like 2,000 seats, and it was always not full. So we've dropped down, just because it's like, I'd rather be in a smaller venue full than in a bigger venue half full. Who else have we got? Oh, Lilian! Hello, Lilian! Hello, Paul, j'espère que tu vas bien. Hâte de te voir au Fridge. Fridge Comedy Club, ladies and gentlemen, is a great comedy club in Paris. Lilian, I think, runs it, or runs the programmation, la programmation. The programmation? That's not fucking English, is it? You know what I mean, the programming, not the programming, the booking, thanks very much. Léo Dessert, 37, hello guy. Salut mec. Notre prof d'anglais nous a montré un de tes sketchs. On a tous kiffé depuis, on bosse sur toi. En cours, excellent. Okay, so your English teacher showed you some of my videos and sketches. We all loved it, and right now you're working on me in class. Well, tell your English teacher that he's a fucking legend, all right? What time is it? Oh, it's almost 30 minutes. I feel like I've been doing this for 5 minutes now. Lots of people saying Italy. All right, well, let's see if we can do something with Italy at some point, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I say Italy. It could be Rome, it could be Milan. I mean, they would probably be the two where I would do a show in English, probably. I don't know. Can you take us on a tour of your studio, Benelope? I like Benelope as a name. As a name, Benelope. Well, what are you on? You're on Instagram. It's a bit complicated on Instagram because you've got, like, you know, I mean, is there anything sketchy in here that you shouldn't see? I don't think so. I put away my sex toys earlier on. All right, I tell you what. If I let me do photo, bang. Let me do that. All right. Let me do this and see if I can swing that. And I give you a tour of my studio using my phone. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my camera with a little teleprompter which has your questions on it, so I can look at the screen. I can look at you instead of looking at the screen for the comments. And then over here is like all my other shit, basically. It's not very exciting. It's just got all the crap, basically, that I've collected over the past years doing shows and stuff, my phone's plugged in, so I can't really show you the rest of it. And then I'm drinking my beer, and then like one of my daughter's drawings, which is fun. The tailors with me, my mum, my wife, my daughter, and the cat. So yeah, there you go. I can give you a more in-depth tour at some point if you fancy it, but you might have to join my Patreon. For that, because the Patreons, right, they know what's up, because, you know, it's all very intimate and there's less people watching, and it's not so public. Do you know what I mean? What are we doing? Listen, it's 10:30, so, you know, I said I was going to be here for half an hour, and then I'll hang out with the Patreon team for a couple of more well, another half an hour, basically. If you have me on Patreon, then you know what's up. If you don't know Patreon, it's basically a place where you can support me as an artist and help, contribute to everything that I'm doing here, paying for all the fucking technology that I set up to do these lives and everything else that I'm doing to film my shows with my cameras. It helps just support me. And in return, you get extra chatting shit, basically. So exclusive content from years ago as well, some behind the scenes stuff, and also we get to hang out for an extra half an hour. And what's cool is it's kind of like fucking, secret. It's intimate. So there's not very many, we're usually like 20 people just hanging out after this. And then you can ask me the questions and I will go into details and do the less public thing. Do you know what I mean? And today, if you just sign up to Patreon, you don't have to pay. Normally you pay. You can pay. Today, I'm doing the extra half an hour just for everyone on Patreon, including the members who haven't paid, who are just signed up. Just, as a first live, basically. So Patreon, I will see you guys in a few minutes once this is finished. And then the rest of you, it's great to see you. Lovely faces. Those of you who have got your faces here, like Guylaine Lamy, I can see your face. It was great to see you again as well. And Cyril Rivière, par exemple. So thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be doing this every Monday. So on Monday, next week, 10 p.m. French time, I'll see you there. Thanks, Facebook. Not Facebook. You weren't on Facebook. My internet was too shit today to do Facebook. I've got problems with the internet. So it's only YouTube and Instagram. So love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a great week. And Copenhagen, Stockholm, I'll see you this week, and the rest of Europe, I'll see you in the next coming weeks. All right, that's it for now. Bisous, bye.